Welcome everyone to my new video presentation on Cardano price prediction for 24th of November 2023, looking for discovering the most important things as usually. Currently, we're actually sitting on a good phase for Cardano, which recovered a lot faster and it didn't dump like the other cryptocurrencies from the top when we had these regulatory problems with Binance or Kraken. All these situations out there causing a lack of confidence, and people just started to exit out of their positions, and some of the speculators wanted to short the markets. This is causing, as usually, a selling pressure on board, which is causing a flash crash at the end of the day on the charts. But some of the cryptocurrencies do not suffer that much. So we would like to discover why. In the meantime, make sure to follow me on my YouTube channel. At the same time, if you care about education and if you believe it's important, you can check out the one-on-one coaching program directly with me. I'm going to talk about in details at the end of the coaching. You can, by the way, schedule up a free conversation with me on Calendly. And at the same time, you can look around our completely done for you trading, which is running on commission. You have no upfront fees. Commission is paid from pure profits. And the trading is done for you through API trading permission. We're going to talk about that at the end of the video. Let's see what's going on the daily candlesticks for Cardano, guys. And it's a situation here that I have to cover very, very clearly. That Cardano has been building so much liquidity into this bubble that it is crazy how does it react. At the same time, if the market allows it, Cardano has the ability to surf away breakout in a very aggressive way towards the 50 cents mark. Why is it 50 cents a so important mark out there? Well, it's because a psychological barrier out there between the dollar and the 50 cents is nowhere near to be comparable. So anything below 50 cents is actually having the first and major difficulty as a psychological level of 50 cents. But once that is clear, people think directly and straight away towards the dollar mark. So 50 cents basically is the only roadblock, in other words, psychologically, not from the technical side, of course, not from the price action side, not from the indicator side. That's a total different thing. Just from the psychological level, 50 cents is the only roadblock towards $1 price action. And this is helping the momentum to be built, even though there's going to be resistance above 50 cents that are major. Sometimes you have even bigger resistances than what you can discover at 50 cents above between the dollar, and people do not associate with that, which is something that I need to underline, that Cardano is 29% away from that, which is something that is extremely feasible. Find some resistance on 50 cents, retrace basically to a zone here that will complete as a major demand area in between the current $42 supply and the historical top of 46. You are going to form in between a very nice liquidity of support if you touch before that 50 cents right there. So then you want to revisit that, accumulate on the face, and then force it towards 74, 78 cents for Cardano, which is definitely on the table, even though today it might sound impossible because it's almost 100%. That's right. But what was impossible 2 weeks ago became possible. What was impossible 2 years ago became possible, and so on. All these things that a couple of years ago were unexpectedly crazy to think about, such as BTC touching more than $70,000, and a lot of the altcoins out there. You know, some guys out here from trading made from $10,000 to $120,000, $140,000 in a few months. That has been turned out to be $300,000 in another half a year. So things that are looking towards being impossible are actually becoming possible at a time we are fighting for. Which do not mean there is no difficulties or no defeats during the time we are actually fighting with. It is impossible to have a career in something without having defeats. Most likely all these defeats that are appearing are beautiful steps. I'm going to call them straight away like that. Beautiful steps towards a better version of us. Beautiful steps towards a much better performance of the future. It is impossible, I'm clearly telling you, to expect high performance without difficulties. Impossible on that. Now, what has been going on is something we all know, guys. The period of a rally, the accumulation stage here. This is a very, very difficult time for the day traders to handle Cardano, which is something that I enjoy, and I'll tell you why. Because it clears them out. And once the day traders are cleared out, The markets will find an order book which is simply without those minor zigzag movements, which will allow basically the space, as soon as it has a pump of a volume triggered, to continue aggressively. Meanwhile, the day traders that are usually speculating, and they were speculating in previous structures, will re-enter by continuing the pump. So it just gains more and more spotlight. Cardano is one of those cryptocurrencies which didn't lose this specific area, didn't create a downtrend here. It is sitting in a very, very healthy way in the way it is portrayed. So I'm pretty much enthusiastic and happy about it, even though today there is rejection coming in. Do not matters, basically. It is minor, and at the same time we know the cause and the source of that. It's a bit of shakeout because of the confidence and issues with regulatory that are all going to be solved, and the crypto space will take its own movement as it usually does. No problem on the regulatory side. There is tons of places we can proceed trading. If you have questions around that topic, just let me know. Ask me on the email, ask me in the comments area, schedule up yourself a call and grab the most of it. These are the levels we pretty much care about. Anything right now around 33 cents. From this low, this one, including this low, and 30 cents, an order block right there. So 30 cents are major points where you are supposed to touch great long on low leverage for Cardano, which is usually generating and printing money, and this is something great at the end of the day in the way it performs. Now, that's pretty much all, guys, on today's topic. Make sure to follow me for more videos, like the video if you enjoy the content, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Do not forget to check out the one-on-one coaching page for those of you that are looking to find out more, and if you believe education is important by improving your skills and performance, then this is where you have to work on. Intensively and private with me, I'll take you by hand and teach you how to trade, basically. Been trading since 2014. You can find out more information on the page, as well as schedule up a free call with me on Calendly where we can discuss more. Do not forget about the completely done for you trading, where you can participate in my trades. It's all outsourced and you don't have to do too much, just to check every 7 days to report on your email and have a good time on the topic. Looking forward to it. Make sure to check out the resources in the description area for all the links for everything, or comments area. Have a good time, folks. We'll talk to you soon.